Ever thought about why narcissists are always mad? Today, we're going to talk about the 5 main things that make a narcissist often angry. Let's get started and learn about these reasons. The main reason why narcissists are always mad is because they have many secrets. It's like they're doing a magic trick, but instead of showing a rabbit from a hat, they're trying to fool you. You see, narcissists don't want a fair relationship, a back and forth. Nope. They want a relationship where you give and they take. They'll cover up their real plans with friendliness and charm, while expecting you to keep giving. No questions asked, no needs told. It's a one-way road, and they're the ones driving. And if you dare to tell your needs or question their actions, that's when you'll see their true self. They believe they don't have to answer to anyone, especially not you. They've built a wall around them, and they don't want anyone looking in. So when you ask a question or worry about something, it's like you've disturbed them. This bothers them and they respond. Not by being kind or understanding, but by being mean. It's like they have a volcano inside them, and your questions, your doubts, your needs are like a big shake that could set it off. And when it does, their anger comes out like hot lava, burning everything in its way. It's a common way to protect their secrets and stay in charge. Because if you knew what they were really like, if you saw what was beneath the charm, you might leave. And that scares them the most. So they hide, and they lie, and they trick, all while expecting you to keep giving up, to keep making them feel good. And the moment you question a narcissist or ask them to be responsible, you'll see their side. And that's why narcissists are always mad. They have many secrets and they'll do anything to keep them safe. Another reason is that they find it hard to control their picture. A kid learning to keep their feelings inside, told to not show their emotions. This is true for many narcissists. From when they are young, they're taught to not express their feelings, to ignore them instead of understanding them. This way of ignoring feelings becomes normal, a way to protect themselves from the world. But this protection is not as solid as it seems. Narcissists, you see, create a gap between themselves and their feelings. They build a wall piece by piece, burying their feelings deeper in their minds. But those feelings don't go away. They stay hidden, growing, waiting for a chance to come out. And they do come out in sudden, loud bursts of anger. These hidden feelings are like a pot under too much pressure. The longer the feelings are ignored, the more the pressure increases. Every slight, every insult, every uncomfortable moment adds to the heat. And just like a pressure pot, when the heat gets too high, the lid blows off. The result? A big burst of anger, often bigger than the cause. This is the mystery of the narcissist's anger. They've cut off their feelings, yet they can't control these same feelings. Their ignoring of feelings is just a cover, a mask hiding a mountain of feelings ready to explode at any moment. The narcissist's anger is not random. It's not without reason. It's a reaction to a lifetime of hidden feelings. It's the result of keeping themselves away from their own emotions. Their struggle to control their feelings, to understand and manage them, leads to these bursts of anger. So remember, when a narcissist gets angry suddenly, it's not just about the cause. It's about a lifetime of hidden feelings coming out. It's about struggle with controlling feelings. A struggle that is often missed, but is at the core of the narcissist's anger. A thing can make a narcissist's hidden feelings come out, leading to a burst of anger. Narcissists always want to show off. They always want to be the center of attention and be admired by others. This attention is like fuel to them. They need it feel important and alive. They always want people to see them, notice them, and validate them. Every talk, every relationship is a chance for them to show off and become the star of the show. They deeply want to prove themselves, and they hate being ignored. To them, being ignored is not just a small insult, it's a big deal. They see it as an attack their worth and their importance. Picture a singer on stage, singing their heart out for the audience. But the audience doesn't even care. That's how narcissists feel when they don't get the attention they want. It feels like a punch in the stomach, a slap in the face. And when they feel slighted, how do they respond? They become mean. They fight back. They try to regain control and show that they are still the most important. They won't let anyone ignore them or push them aside. They use their meanness as a shield to protect themselves from the pain of ignored or rejected. It's how they say, "I matter, I am important, I am worthy." When you don't act the way they want you to, they see it as disloyalty, and so they fight back, like a hurt animal, like a predator that's cornered, like a man desperately trying to stay afloat. Ignoring a narcissist can be seen as a direct attack on their importance, and that's why they respond with anger. The fourth reason is the stress a narcissist feels to be perfect. Inside, they constantly feel bad about themselves. They feel like they're never good enough. This feeling follows them everywhere. Narcissists don't really know who they are, and this scares them. To hide this, they pretend to be perfect. They want to look flawless to keep these bad feelings away. They work hard to create a perfect image that they think will keep them safe. The problem is, the real world is not perfect, and neither are people. When things don't go as want, narcissists feel scared. They feel like they're not good enough, and this hurts, so they get angry. They do this to take control and hide their bad feelings. But this only pushes people away. Narcissists can't accept that things are not perfect, and this often makes them angry. They're like a pot about to boil over. When things don't go their way, they can't handle the pressure. And when they finally, it's the people closest to them who get hurt. In the end, people who are very self-focused or narcissistic often get upset because they can't handle being criticized. They don't just see criticism as a small problem about their character, but as a big deal that comes from feelings of shame and not being good enough. When someone criticizes them, these feelings come up. It's like a big explosion, like when you open a pressure cooker. They feel like they're losing control, and this makes them act aggressive. To a narcissist, someone criticizing them isn't just a remark on what they're doing, but an attack on their value as a person. They see it as a danger to the image they've built up of being great, and a reminder of their hidden shame. It's important to remember that a narcissist needs to be constantly liked and admired others. When this is at risk, they get defensive and react harshly. This isn't just a simple reply. They go all out and become really aggressive. They'll do anything to feel like they're in control again. You see, it's not just about the criticism, but about the narcissist's desperate need to control everything around and within them. They find it hard to deal with criticism because it points out their mistakes, something they work hard to hide. They can't accept their faults, which makes them scared of criticism. This fear is so strong that it makes them angry. They often respond with hostility, trying to make the person who dared to criticize them feel small. This reaction is their way of showing in charge and in control. At the end of the day, a narcissist reacts with anger to criticism because it threatens the way they see themselves as better than others. It's a big challenge to the pretend world they've created, where they are perfect, unbeatable, and above all, controlling everything. When this world is in danger, they react with anger and aggression, trying really hard to keep their fantasy real. Being criticized is a narcissist's biggest fear, often leading to them getting very aggressive. Keep in mind, this isn't about you. It's about their struggle to accept the truth that they, like everyone else, aren't perfect. That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, give thumbs up. For more videos like this, hit subscribe button